spicy. Ready? 좀더 강도를 높여 down down down. One of a kind.
I'll just put it as this. Okay. My favorite Nirvana song is a cover, "The Man Who Sold the World." Aiming for the heart hands. Well, literally. It's kind of a little cold. It's because it was sitting here for a little bit. I had something I had to do, and yeah. And then my family is asleep. Well, my brother is not here, and my mom is the only one that's here, so she can't hear anything. Can't buy you love, can't buy you happiness. Yeah, my mom is deaf. Thank you for the roses. Thank you for the gift points. Thank you. I'm not gonna talk about my father, please. Thank you for the gift point. I need to get rich. You know, bills are due. Can't buy you love, can't buy you. What bills? Well, I just paid, well, I paid the room. I paid storage, and I just paid some of the phone bill. What I could, because clearly I have not gotten paid yet from videos, from TikTok videos. And then I'll pay, what is it? I'll pay the rest of the phone bill. I don't know, I'm frustrated because you see, this bill is past due. And I was like, you know, people could have had the courtesy to be like, hey, I can't pay the bill. Can you pay the bill? It's just like, why couldn't you tell me that? Like, I hate when people are not responsible. It's like, bro, I can't pay the bill. Can you take it up? I could have took up the bill and at least kept it paid up. Why do I gotta be the one to be stuck with a bill that is paid behind? Come on now. Like, I get paid. I make money. You could have been like, hey, I can't afford to pay the bill right now. Can you take, like, don't, like, wait until it's behind. Like, bro, how am I supposed to know? Like, I just know I have a free line. My phone was never off. Thank you for the heart. I didn't say life is free. The person could have been courteous enough to be like, hey, I'm behind. Can you pay the bill? That's what I'm saying. I would have took up the bill. I would have took up the phone bill and kept it paid. Why people didn't say anything is beyond me, and you're saying nothing's free. Yeah, it is, because I got a free line. I was told I didn't have to pay. Because they got a free phone with a free line. That's why I have my Android. Because they got a free phone with a free line. Thank you for the heart. And so I was like, oh. And when you're saying nothing's free, it is, because that's what it literally was. I didn't have to pay nothing. Now I do, which it's fine. I'm not complaining, but that person could have been like, hey, I can't pay the bill. Can you pay it? I would have gladly paid it. And so we weren't behind. Like, bro, man, I'm like so frustrated because I'm the only one that's paying bills. It's like, someone's got to do something. Why only me? We had a minor setback. Because there was a place that took $500 that they shouldn't have. And because of that, we had to wait to get it back. I had to file, thank you for a heart. I had to like file a dispute, and I was like, bro, that sucks. She's not well? That's not normal? Wow, she has asthma and overactive thyroids, so there's nothing we can do because it's health problem. And it's not even that. She's not having an asthma attack either. It's probably cold in here because the heater's been on. Bro, this is crazy. Money can't buy you love, can't buy you happiness. She has water next to her. She has what she needs. Why do I need to get her water? You guys, water does not help, so don't do that. You know what's funny? It was like, what's your medical diagnosis, or what was it? It's a TikTok filter about like what people tell you, or what doctors say, or what people tell you like to cure your health problems. And one of the answers, which was the one that I got, was like, just drink water. And I was like, oh. And now I realize y'all are doing just that. Like saying if she just drinks water, her asthma will go away. Like if she just drinks water, she won't, like her thyroids won't be bad. Like, come on now. Just drinking water isn't gonna stop someone's medical conditions from acting up. That don't make no sense. Now I really know what that just drink water was. She needs a doctor for what? She does have a doctor. That's why she has medicines that she takes. I don't know. We need to get into a place. That's all I'm worried and concerned about right now because, yeah, I need to get in some. I said, for what? Because she went to the doctor. They already told her what she has. That's stupid. It's like you're essentially saying, go back to the doctor. We don't think she has that. Like, it's saying, like, we need to know her medical history. No one has to tell you anything. You're telling someone to go back to the doctor because you want further proof that that person is sick. Going back to the doctor doesn't stop the overactive thyroids. She's already getting medication for that. She has medication for high blood pressure. She has medication for thyroid. She takes water pills because she has built up fluid. She takes vitamin D for her osteoporosis. She has a red inhaler if she needs it because of her asthma. Yeah, I mean, like, what more medication do you want her to be on? I'm not eating my hair. Stuffing my gut, sure. Very fat phobic of you to say that. You're stuffing your gut. Oh, I didn't even eat dinner, so clearly I'm stuffing my gut. I love how people love to tell me what to do with somebody they've never lived with. It's like you don't know their health problems. I do. So the fact that you're trying to tell me that I'm not doing nothing when literally I don't have to get up every time she's choking because I know it's not as serious. I've already explained that. I don't know how many times I have to explain it to people whose heads are dense, you know. Your heads are filled with helium. Thank you for the calendar. Okay. We are done with the chicken. You didn't even graduate. I'm talking about uneducated. What does not being able to afford for college have to do with being uneducated? I couldn't finish college because I couldn't afford it. Not because I was stupid. Let's be honest. I was in special ed and I had no help through college, mind you. I literally went through college courses without extra help and passed 2 classes while being in special ed classes all my life. And college classes, if you know anything, especially at a university, is very hard. I was at university level classes and I passed 2 of them with no help. So it's good enough for me even if I didn't complete college. So the fact that people say, well, you didn't even complete college, you're uneducated. Name how many billionaires or millionaires, which I think there's 112, didn't even complete high school and dropped out of high school. Does that mean The login to my Apple ID thing came up. Darn it. Mid sentence. But let's be honest, there are like 112 millionaires that didn't even complete high school and they're millionaires. An education does not mean you're uneducated. It's what you do with what you learn on social media and etc. You can hear someone say something and go Google it yourself and do extensive research. You don't have to take what someone says on the internet, right? I don't know what it is about people thinking that having a college degree makes you educated, because there are people with college degrees that sound very uneducated. A piece of paper does not tell you whether or not you're smart. You could be street smart and you could be book smart without having to go pay hundreds of thousands of dollars for college, because that's how much it is to go to a university. It was like hundreds of thousands of dollars for me to go to university. A university that I straight got into. Mind you, I didn't have to go to community college and save up all. I got accepted to the exact university that I applied for, which not everyone does. And at the time, because you know my learning disability, I thought everyone got into the university. Nope, some people who applied to the same university I did at my high school got denied. So, if it like, yes, and I did have FAFSA because I had the lottery scholarship that I got. But let's be truthfully honest. I got into the university that I wanted. University, not community college. Let's get that correct. University, okay? Something that a lot of people can't get into. And it is very expensive because, mind you, universities go up to like hundreds of thousands of dollars just to go to college. Like, does it make me uneducated? If you want to talk about uneducated people, then talk about how a person sounds dumb when they can't provide facts. Saying like you're uneducated because you never completed college is stupid. What facts are backed up behind that says someone is uneducated because they didn't complete college? Education has nothing to do with financials, and clearly you have not even begun to see how that is not a factor. Financials are based, if you didn't know, off of minority status, because let's be honest, minorities have to work 10 times hard for the millions of dollars they got because they are a minority, whereas white people, because you know this country and this world, this system is built off of white supremacy to benefit white people. Let's just be honest. We are thankful and grateful and actually lucky because, you know, there are very few like, you know, Jay-Z and Beyonce that just bought the world's most expensive house in LA, which was $200 million. They are black. And you know what that is? Excellence. Because you know why? Black people never made it that far. How many black people have you seen make it to the status that Beyonce and Jay-Z have? No, because they have to work 10 times as hard, even when there are certain people in your own community that doubt you and are against you, right? Black people sometimes, not all black people, but some black people don't even uplift other black people and tear them down. And in their own communities, look at how Monique is getting ridiculed, right? For speaking out and speaking up against Oprah Winfrey, and how she was treated against Oprah Winfrey and other people because she spoke up for the mistreatment that happened right towards her. When Oprah Winfrey had that interview with her brother on her show, when her brother did something to her. Let's just be totally honest, okay? Use your common sense. Minorities have to work 10 times as hard, and let's be honest, minorities are not even guaranteed a 9-to-5 job because you've still got black women out here getting fired for wearing their natural hair. Go figures. Discrimination happens in the workplace too, if you didn't know. So I don't know why people think a 9-to-5 job is just easy to go get when some minorities are still struggling to even get a job in this economy. And one person, which I saw, which was not a lie, said they filed and filled out 500 applications. I mean, they wouldn't lie about that either. And yet people seem to not grasp or understand the reality of just how bad the economy really is for minorities, but not for white people. Because let's be honest, the 1% of people that are rich, probably half of those people are white people. Not even black people even fit in the tax bracket of Jeff Bezos. Nor do they fit in the tax bracket of Elon Musk. And you got Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos out here saying things that are very stupid and clearly shows that they do not need their money, but yikes. Let's be honest. Right? Education has nothing to do with a system that is designed for minorities to not even, right? It's designed for minorities to not even be successful and prosper. So, yeah, the fact that you're uneducated because you dropped out of college because I couldn't afford it, and I still can't afford it. And what is a 9-to-5 job gonna do, right? I'll probably get paid much less than what a white person gets paid. Let's be honest. They want to sit here and talk about how you need a degree to get a high-paying job, but they'll hire a white person who doesn't have to show their degree just because they provide credentials and say, look, I've worked at this place for 10 years. This is enough. And they could just provide that, and they don't have to provide a degree. Whereas minorities would have to provide a degree in order to prove they could work this high-paying job, right? But a white person could just walk in and get it without a degree. Let's stop lying to people and saying that a piece of paper is in between someone working a really good paying job or not, because a piece of paper ain't crap. I could rip that piece of paper in half. Oh, oops. I got a degree and I ripped my degree in half. Come on now. Come on. The government, the world, the workspace wants to lie to you and say, go to college, get a degree. You'll get the job in the degree that you get. No, it's 10 times harder for minorities, even if they have a degree. Whereas a white person could just walk in and say, yeah, I'm qualified, and they'll hire them on the spot. They don't care if they showed their degree. They don't care if they went to some prestigious school of Harvard. They're white. They have privilege. You see, people seem to forget what white privilege can do for others. And they seem to forget that not everyone is granted the white privilege because of how they look. But yet we're still sitting here shaming people. We're still sitting here being classist. You know, if the government put more money, you know, and actually helped minorities, you know, there wouldn't be all this violence that people love to say, oh, there's violence in these cities, there's violence in these neighborhoods because of black people, which is a stereotype. No, it's not. You know why there's violence? Because you could put your millions of dollars into funding for better schools and actually fix up the broken neighborhoods that are broken, and then maybe the violence just might stop. You know, but Einstein didn't think that far, because let's be honest, the government never thinks of what the logical thing is. They always just love to think of stupid stuff like, why don't we put more cops in these violent cities? Do you think, thank you for the heart, do you think that's what's a logical situation? You think adding more police is a logical, like, let's be honest, some of these people are geriatric donkeys that should not be running in the government. Okay, I'm gonna say it. There's a lot of people, and I'm not political, but y'all be voting for the stupidest people in our country to run our country. Trump was the dumbest president ever in the history of America. Whoever voted for him, like, you must have been one of those people that taped an air cooler to your car because you couldn't afford a cooler. Let's be honest. Instead of a car door, you taped a regular home door to your car because you were too broke to get a car door from the junkyard. You want to fix this country? You want to fix America? Stop helping other countries. That's one thing. Stop putting millions of dollars into other countries when you have kids here starving and sleeping in the streets. How is it that it's a shame that you have kids sleeping in the streets because people can't afford a place to live? And you care more about kids in other countries than you do your own country. This is why other countries have governments for. Their government's supposed to help them, not you. Why are you giving millions of dollars to other countries to help them when you haven't even helped your own people, kids, mind you, because they want to care about the kids starving in the streets. Yet they don't care about the kids enough to do gun control when it comes to protecting kids from guns. Pew-pews, sorry. Pew-pews. But you want to act like you care about the kids, but you really truly don't. Right? And some of you guys won't get what I'm saying because intellectually, your brain is not there. You can't process what I'm saying. This is too big of a conversation for you. Making fun of someone's class, of how much they make, how much money they have. Let's just be totally honest. We have to stop being classist towards people who can't help the economy, being against minorities. I use Shea Moisture. I'll show you what I've been using. This Shea Moisture Curl Enhancing Smoothie. This right here is really good. Because I always use coconut oil or coconut in my hair. So I'm not going to say coconut works for every curly hair. But for me, and I've seen a lot of people with curly hair use coconut or coconut oil. So yeah, that's what I use. She doesn't even pay bills. Yes, I do pay bills. Who even asked you? You don't pay bills. And let's be honest, not a lot, but a small few are minors who don't even pay bills telling someone to pay their bills. Yikes, mommy and daddy's money is not good enough? You live off of your mommy and daddy. So I would suggest you not tell people to pay bills when you don't even pay a single bill. All you do is eat, sleep, and go to school. Wait till you become an adult. Then you won't ever tell anyone to pay a bill again. I'll tell you that. Mommy and daddy won't be there to save your phone bill when it gets shut off because you can't afford it. They won't even be there when you have no internet and you're sitting in the dark with no electricity because you can't afford that either. Crying on your bathroom floor because you got no money. You know, or you're crying because you have to choose between bills or eating because you can't even afford. Me? Yeah, that is me. And you want to know why that's me? Let me tell you why that's me, because I get minimum wage. I make a little more than minimum wage on TikTok. And to be honest with you, it's the same paycheck I would get every month working a 9-to-5 job. And I still could barely pay the bills. So explain that one. Because let's be honest, on TikTok, because people love to say go get a 9-to-5 job, I make the same as someone would minimum wage and a little over. Like actually over, I get paid 3 times on my page in a month. It's different than a 9-to-5 job, because a 9-to-5 job, you get paid every 2 weeks, right? I made practically more over a little bit than what someone a 9-to-5 job minimum wage would make. So if I can't afford to even barely pay my bills on minimum wage, I could see the money that I make on TikTok. But you have to understand, I'm the only one. Well, I'm the only one. Sorry, I was thinking about something else. Literally, it's $320 a week. I have to pay $320 a week to live here, because it is very hard to get into a place unless you can prove your income. You have to have proof of income. They might accept my taxes, but it's hard when your job is social media and you can't really prove a social media income. I could show them all the money I'm making and that'll back it up that I can pay the rent, but you have to have proof of income, and that's very difficult, and people don't understand. That's partially the reason. And also because we still need a little more money if people are gracious enough. And thank you for the hamburger fry thing. I see there's one. But we still need money, right, to move. And it's very difficult when I have to pay $320 a week. Weekly here. Now add that all up for a month. How much is $320 if I'm paying a week? How much is that in 1 month? Do your calculations. Because that's a lot. And the fact that people are ragging on me for not paying enough bills when I'm the one who pays all the bills, I'm the one that's keeping us here to survive. I'm the one who's keeping us in this place with my money from TikTok, which I need to be saving for, concerts, because once I get into an apartment, all I have to do is pay the phone bill, keep the phone bill paid, and take up some other bills, because obviously I'm not going to have storage, so I could probably take up the internet bill once we get into a place and get our internet back up and set up. I could start doing that. But the thing is that I that's why I'm working on my clothing line and finding a place to put the designs and stuff like that. And people rag on me. I'm working hard as heck. If we didn't have this account, I don't know what I would be doing. And I'm very thankful that I have this account, because it's keeping us in this place till we can get a place. And frankly, I've been depressed, right? I took a break off TikTok, and people, in my live stream was like, I don't deserve a break. You don't deserve nothing. I needed to take a break. But at the same time, I can't, because then I fall behind on stuff. There are people that get hundreds, if not millions, of gift points. People making $40,000 on live streams. I really wish, yes, and I do really wish that was me, because then I wouldn't have to struggle bill to bill, because I pay $320 a week. $320. I don't have no help from nobody. I work 10 times as hard on this page, and I'm working elsewhere. You see, I am able to get monetized on Instagram, but I don't, technically, I guess I don't meet their requirements. I don't know. I meet all the requirements except for, I don't know what, because they said, you have to meet our requirements. And I'm like, meet what requirements? I already have 10K. I have everything checked off. What more requirements do you need for me to get monetized? Like, seriously, why are you making it so difficult for me? It's just like frustrating. No, I'm not mad. It's just frustrating, because clearly people seem to think life is a breeze. Like they're walking on the sidewalk with no problems. Life is not a breeze, and it's very difficult considering I'm the one who's paying all the bills. And $320 a week. Calculate $320 for a whole month and see how much it is, and be shocked. Because let's be honest, we have to get into a place with proof of income, and that's very hard to prove. So that's why we are here. It is not because I'm not doing nothing. It is because it is very hard to get into an apartment anywhere. There's lots of people struggling to get into an apartment. Clearly, people don't understand how hard it is. And technically, we got screwed over by the office because we were not supposed to leave. Mind you, we were not supposed to get out of our apartment until we went to court. But now we're screwed over because we called the lady for the court to let them know that my dad couldn't make it, and she didn't answer. So now he probably has they're going to release him and he can't come with us because if he has that on his record, they won't allow him to go on the lease. So I don't know what we're going to do because he can't live with us now. And I don't understand why the system is not doing anything. You got the police that get told and see threatening messages that I'm being harassed, and they say they can't do anything until I get people's actual first and last names, which how the hell am I supposed to do that? You're the police. You could look into this stuff, right? If they're falsely calling you and you know you keep coming on false reports, why don't you do something about it? You're the police. I'm not Batman, okay? I'm not Bruce Wayne. I can't go into a cave down at the bottom and type in someone's name and find the bad guy, like know where the Joker is all the time. Come on now. You're the police. Okay? You should be able to type like you do when you research people. If they don't give you an ID, right, and some people refuse, you could go walk back to your car, go into the computer and find that this person has warrants without having their ID. So I'm pretty sure you could go into your little computer of yours and find who is falsely calling you instead of asking me, a civilian who literally does not have the resources possible to find these people unless I pay someone or unless someone literally tracks down to the IP address and that, excuse me, thank you for the hearts, we find out exactly where their address is and their last name so we can provide it to the police. That just ain't happening. Why do you want me to do your job? You're not gonna take it seriously until something happens to me. And trust me, nobody is getting away with what they're doing because I am going to be filing several lawsuits against people, even if it's a lot of money financially, because the outcome will be greater than anything. And when you have to pay me your paycheck daily, not my fault. How does it feel to lie about being someone's daughter? Thank you for the paper crane. Like this girl, or this person, sorry, literally went on live begging for money, claiming that they are my daughter. That is insane. And begging people for money to eat. But I don't see y'all in their comment section telling them to go get a job. Now, do I? And then saying that's not what happened. They're not begging on live when an ex-online friend of mine's unblocked me to ask me why this person is talking about me on live. Because they were pretending to be my daughter and they wanted me to lie for views to help them. Wow, isn't it funny that people are using me for money? Oh, and then you got Supernova using my old videos to get money because they're broke. They can't even, let me tell you what these people do. They are using my content and my videos to make money off live streams because they don't make money, period. They have to use me to make money. And I'm getting my money back, Supernova. You are going to pay me for using my videos and my likeness, and I'm suing you for every cent that you've made on live stream. So I would suggest you refrain from making more money or continue. I don't care. You think that I'm joking? I would love for you to continue so you have to pay me even more money. That's more money in my pocket for me. Because, you know, people love to sit in comment sections, which I saw one person with 100,000 followers saying Supernova got a shout out. Yeah, maybe because I mentioned Supernova to get reported, but also because lots of people are going to go gift Supernova and help me get more money off of that person. So thank you. Yes, that's what we want. Because these people are going to stop making money off me. Like, Supernova got a shout out. Yes, very much so. And Supernova's going to end up having to pay me. using my videos, my live stream, my likeness, let's just say, you know, the reason why money was tight, I can't say everything, but let's just know, I know what certain people are trying to do, and let's just say I did it first. So try if you must. Okay, the only thing I'm gonna say is a lot of people are gonna need a refund, you know, because let's be honest, they were on a certain website trying to raise money for something when I paid for it first. So I would suggest, because, you know, since I own rights to things, and maybe I'll have to wait because it takes 3 months, you delete all those videos right now, including the ones on YouTube, because you're too late. Try again. You're not gonna control or own my name. I do. So I would suggest you refund all those people that money you was raising for a certain thing. That's all I have to say. Cause you know, I already knew about this for months, mind you. Maybe, just maybe, you need to be careful who you add as moderators on your Discord, because they will most definitely tell me, and I know everything first. You are now defeated. That one thing that I was trying to do, it's over for you. It's over. You shouldn't have added people as moderators to literally let me know, because you have to be careful who you add as moderators in that Discord. Let's just be totally honest. I got all the information on what you was trying to do. And I'm not stopping there. You know, let's be honest, I provide great advice to people. And I would advise anyone with a large following that gets harassed to do the same thing that I did, because then people will literally have to stop talking about you or get sued. So I don't know what you want to do. You want to continue to keep using my content. You want to have profile pictures of me. I would suggest you take it down or you get sued. You don't have an option. And Supernova, the more you continue to use my videos, you're gonna get sued. Because let's be honest, I know about, someone sent me something about a GoFundMe and I said, yeah, that's not mine. And people are reporting it to get it taken down. I'm gonna suggest you refund people's money, because you can't do that anymore. Too late. And I will always have money to do it first. I don't have to take someone down saying, help us raise money. Oh, it's us against her. No, it's my hard work that isn't going down the drain. And let's be honest, TikTok would have granted me to take my name back, because I could possibly be on the track to be verified. All I have to do is work on being verified. Oop. Hold on, guys. The spoons fell on the floor. And that's dirty. Wait. Oop. Oh, darn it. Now we can't have those ones. These spoons are yucky. My thing keeps falling off. My hair thing. My hair stuff. But yeah, that's all I have to say. That's why my money is tight, because I had to do something. That's when I got off the live and said I had to do something. Yeah. But yeah, I need to work more on finances. No, because I had to fight back against these people, so I really need to take my life back. And actually, I should send up a GoFundMe to help for that certain situation in case I have to, you know, fund it up again. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people would help me to save that, so you may not help me, but I don't care. Thank you for the, oh my god, thank you for the fireworks. Thank you. I appreciate every single gift, even if it's a rose. Thank you, guys. I appreciate my top gifters. I was also going to say, guys, because this is a thing that I want to do, but right now I can't do it because, you know, bills and stuff. If you guys do want to support by sending more gifts, it would be appreciated. So I could send more gifts to people on live streams. You know, the more gifts you send, the more gifts I could give back to people. But I can't do that because, you know, the funds are low. That's what a lot of people who do live battles and stuff do. They use the money that they make from the gift points and they give it back to people. Like they send lions, they send interstellars, they send phoenixes. Right now, you know, my finances are really low, but I spent a lot of money gifting people. I have spent money, you know. My own hard-earned money to gift people, and it's not cheap. It's very expensive. Because I do want to get my, I don't know if you guys see that like blue gifter badge thing. Thank you. I do want to get my gifting level up. I'm like at 20 something, and thank you for the hearts. And my gifter level is really low because I haven't been able to gift, because obviously, you know, I was trying to save to move to get out of here because we have to pay for movers. I want to pay for movers to move everything because I don't want us to have to move all that heavy stuff. It's very difficult and hard to move everything. I want the movers to move all of it for us, so that way all we have to do is just relax in our new place. But it's very difficult because I have to have money for movers, and you know, we're paying $320 a week here. So I have to have money keep coming in on top of that. That's why I'm working on the clothing brand stuff. That's why I'm working on a lot of things. And I'm trying to figure out, because on this page I can't find it, but the challenges where you just join and then you can make an ad. Once you join, you don't have to apply. Once you join, you can start making videos. Thank you for the gift points. For the company, and then once your video goes out there, once they air it, you get paid off the views. I've already made a video for like that game High Rise. I don't know if you've heard of the game High Rise, but yeah, I made a video for that. There was some other stuff I did that I recently got paid for or for one of those that I did. So yeah. I need to start joining those challenges. I don't know why they're called challenges, but anyways, it's under the creator marketplace, and you get paid a certain amount of money pertaining to views, right? And there was one that I joined that I could have made up to $22,000, but you know, I have to like work more on doing those. And I've applied to, there's this place that I told y'all that if you use a sound in your videos, like they pay you for that. And if they accept you, like you apply to the challenge, and if they say, yeah, we'll allow you to make a video, however amount of views I get is the amount of money I make. So the highest, it'll say like, oh, the highest is $630 for like 2,000 views or whatever it is. And if you get 2,000 views, you get 600 and something. So yeah. Why are they bullying me? Because first of all, there's a lot of things about me on the internet that you would have to look up, because they're gonna say that I abuse my mother when I have disagreements with my mother, just like everyone else. They're going to say that she's racist, even though I've explained that video. They're also going to say I'm transphobic for a word that I didn't know at the time was a bad word, and I was referring to myself because someone called me that in a DM, and apparently people don't understand context of things. Thank you for the hedgehog. I like that guy. He's so cute. You know, I try to keep positive. Thank you for the gift points. I really love the gift points. It's just that I don't know. I can't cry either. You know, I have to suck it up. No, I have to suck it up, because if I cry, people make fun of me. But anyways, I try to keep positive. You know, I really wish I could support this person who I know is really struggling, like really, really struggling financially, you know, but yeah. You know, I see a lot of people struggling, and I wish I had money to help people, you know. I wish I was rich. You know, there's this guy that I watched on my page that is a veteran and is hungry. He was asking people for money or to DoorDash him some like McDonald's or Wendy's because he's starving, and I was like, bro, I can't even do that, because I can't, like, I'm a person that loves giving, and I love giving whether or not, like, I don't do it for like cameras, I don't do it for views. Like, people that love to go out and help the homeless and post videos that say, look, I helped this homeless man, look, I gave money to da 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 da. It's just like, I don't like people like that. It's just like, you help people or you don't. Why do you have to post it on social media? You know? It's just like, either you help people or you don't, right? I've helped a lot of people, and I did mention there was one time, right? Me and my mom, and this was like, I was glad I was there at the right time to help. There was this lady that had a bunch of sodas, and she had got a bunch of sodas from McDonald's, but what happened was that she was in a wheelchair, so she could drive, but she had put her keys on the ground, and I was like, oh no, that's dangerous, because someone could just run up, push this lady over, take her car, and then drive away. Like, that's because she put her keys down to put the sodas in the car, but she put it on the ground, like on the parking lot ground, and I was like, that's like really dangerous. Someone could run up and take her keys. And so I walked up and I was like, do you need help? I was like, because that's not safe. Like, your keys are on the ground. And then I like helped her, you know. There's a lot of stuff that I've helped people with, but it's depressing and sad when you see people struggling and you're also struggling. You know, I want enough money to be able to help people, and I don't care what people think. I don't care if people bully me or attack me or harass me for supporting certain people. I'm gonna support them no matter what. I should be able to support who I want, no matter what race it is. You have to stop thinking like, oh, you're giving your, like, it was like on my Mod Station head that people said I was giving money to Asian men. Like, stop doing that. That is so annoying that you're pocket watching people. Especially for the fact that I said I made the decision, which I have not joined on any other account, to not join that live stream. But at the same breath, why are you concerned with who I support? People are struggling. And if I make one person feel good because I sent a lion, or I made someone's day because they needed that $1,000 to hit their goal so they can get into a place or help you know, whoever it is. Like, I really don't care what people think at this point. If I have enough money, like, I'll have enough money to where I want to have enough money to where I wouldn't care. Like, you do something to me, you would so much as harass me on someone's live stream and you'll get sued. And I wouldn't have to worry because I would have the funds to do so. Like, these people are going to learn to leave me alone. You're not going to follow me anywhere anymore. I'm going to take my life back. And if I have to pay someone to find out who you are just so for legal reasons, right? Not illegally, because I don't do anything illegally. And go through the court system and get a lawyer, I will. I will have enough money to do so that I wouldn't even care, that you wouldn't even be able to ever mention me again. You know, these people, it just fuels me because it's like, I need to take my life back. Following me to other people's live streams and harassing me and harassing accounts that are not me, you don't know, you could be harassing a minor behind that account. And you're lucky it's not, you're lucky the parents, if they're minors, haven't noticed that their kid is being harassed. It's weird. Like, why are you so worried about how much money someone is spending on somebody? Get off social media? Well, I'm not gonna get off social media. For what? I make money on here. Why would I get off? Thank you for the gift points. You get off social media. Because let's be honest, you only have 540 followers. Do you know that it's the easiest place to get followers? Thank you for the gift points. On TikTok, and yet you don't have a lot of followers. Yikes. I just really want to be able to support people, and that's another thing that I was gonna talk about. Thank you for the gift points. That is real sad. Is how veterans in our country are starving. They worked. They didn't work. They fought for our country. And the government can't even have a system in place to feed these veterans. That's crazy. Because there's a veteran right now that I follow on my TikTok page that said he was starving. And it's sad because he's been homeless. He slept on the side of a gas station because there was a whole bunch of stuff that happened on the internet, and he ended up having to sleep on the side of a gas station. Thank you for subbing. I can't order food. I can't order him food. I don't have money like that. You guys, all my money goes to this room because we're stuck here until we get into an apartment. Like, it is $350. No, yeah, it's no $320. It's $320 a week just to live here, and I had to have proof of income to get into a place. So tomorrow, I don't know, because we can't move now. We have to have the money to pay movers, and for movers to move everything, it would cost about $800 just for them to move everything and unload everything, because I don't want my brother or anyone else to have to. I cannot lift heavy stuff, so I don't want anyone to do work. I want us to like relax and get into our new place, preferably a place that has washer and dryer. So I'm gonna call places and see if they'll accept my income, but then it's gonna suck because they're gonna release my dad once we get a place, and I don't know, like, you guys know, because some of you probably own apartments. Everyone that lives in the apartment has to be put on the lease, and we can't put him on the lease because of the court thing. The lady didn't get back to us, and so they already had the court and they decided. So either way, thank you for the gift points. We got screwed. I'm just like really depressed and sad. Like, it sucks. You know, I'm struggling. If I didn't have to pay $320 a week here to live here, you know, I could just pay like the internet bill, the phone bill, and I would be good. You know, I've been trying to get that stuff up on the print on demand place, but Teesprings, it's saying low print quality, and I'm trying to find another print on demand. So someone said that they had several. I know who it was. So I might message them and ask them if they could give me some good print on demand places because, yeah. My selfish acts. What selfish acts? Guys, being on social media is not selfish. I make money on I make good enough money. I'm not gonna say I make lots of money on social media because I'm not here to brag about how much money I make, nor is it anyone's business. But what I was gonna say is that I work hard on my social media. I put a lot of work in this. And when I'm making a little more than minimum wage, I don't want to go work a job. I'm sorry, I don't want to make someone else money. I don't want to be tied to a job making the same amount that I already make on TikTok. There's just no point. And living like paycheck to paycheck is not what I want to do. I want to have better goals for myself, like owning my own house and having a successful business and waking up and not having to worry about financials or worrying about anything. If I could at least help one person, that would be good for me. I'm not only making money for myself and my family, I would be making money to help other people because I feel like it's important considering when I was in elementary school, I was homeless. I went through a lot struggling when I was a kid. We slept in and out of motels. When my parents first had me and I was a baby, they lived in a motel. My dad worked hard. My dad has had over 100 plus jobs. 100, he's worked every job you can ever think of. And that's not a lie. He's worked from the cemetery, he's worked fast food, he worked security, he's worked every job you could ever think of. Mind you, my dad is a veteran too, considering, well, you know, what he went through, he's considered a veteran. That's why he goes to the VA. But my parents struggled all of their life. My parents have been struggling since I was born. And if I could provide a house, that would be great. You know, buy my parents a house and be like, you don't ever have to worry again. I want to be financially stable, and I can't do that if I'm working a 9-to-5 job, standing on my feet for 8 hours, and then all the money goes towards bills. More money, more problems, right? Even if you become a millionaire, you know, that's like the song More Money, More Problems. It's like even millionaires have problems when they get more money. If I can help one person, that would make me feel good. You know, just someone that I support and see struggling and be like, here, you need money for this? I got it. You know, this is bigger. This is beyond me. You know, and whatever is in store, I can't control the future, right? What the heck is at 3 a.m.? What the hell? I'm sorry, y'all. Wrong room. They had the wrong room, but anyways, you know, I just sorry, I had to throw some of the silverware away because yeah, where it fell, we can't use it. But what I was going to say, yeah, like what I was saying is like helping one person, you know, it would really make me feel rewarding. But you know, I have to work. Someone was like, you should be making more money for the views that you're getting, and on your account you should be making thousands of dollars. And they told me what to do, and I was like, oh wow, I have to work on cleaning up the videos and the people that are posting videos about me and deal with them first before I even began to work on other stuff. So I can't take this because it's stuck. I was gonna show you the clicker thing, but you know, this is all my fault. Wrong room.
I don't know. He said and he left.
I don't know. He like, I don't know. Anyways. Not the cat, damn. The cat. She almost got hit by these cars. They barely missed her. It was an accident.
See if I can get this done in one part. We'll tell me how late y'all is. So I have my dog.
Okay. Because what time is it? I have a video that I have to film and post tomorrow. It's like a trend challenge thing that TikTok has. So, yeah. Thank you for the gift points, guys. I really, really appreciate, like, the gift points. I really appreciate that. Film and post. You have to post it tomorrow. Because, the deadline. So, yeah.
You're gonna have an.
We skip to the good part. You've arrived at your destination. We skip to the good part. My daughter took me to Disney World, and we just saw the castle show Mother's Day. We got to see Mickey and Minnie and all the characters. There's so much to do here. It was so beautiful. Oh my gosh.
It's my birthday. Oh my God.
Is that it? That's good. You're doing so well. Good. Nice. Hello. Where's the community? Okay.
You're about to lose all your viewers. Yeah, I'm sorry. I got distracted. It happens a lot.
But you were 17. I was 17 years old when and you know what? I didn't want to audition for the Wiz because I had gone up a
Stephanie Mills. You know, I really have to watch Onward with Rosie O'Donnell because I've been wanting to get into podcasts. There was like several podcasts that I was like, oh, I need to watch, like Fly on the Wall. It's a podcast with Dana Carvey and what's his name? Joe Dirt. I'm trying to, the guy that plays Joe Dirt. How can I forget his name? David Spade. That's who it is. But yeah. Nobody would listen to my podcast. Well, people would because they requested that I make a podcast. I was gonna do a series. And I don't know, I'm still going to try to do that, but it won't let me log into the computer. Obviously, the series thing is down there. But I was going to do, like, true crime series. Someone said true crime, so I might take that. True crime. Anyways, yeah. Obviously, people would have to pay for that. But a lot of people suggested that I read scary stories on podcasts or something. And I was thinking about that because I could look up Reddit stories or there's a place that has scary stories that is really cool. And yeah, but I have to have my mic. I don't have a mic because I have one. It's in storage. And I would have to work on doing a because people told me to do a podcast and I was like, on what? I wanted to do like celebrities, but then I was like, maybe I could do true crime podcast, you know. But I can't do that right now because I don't have this stuff. Excuses. Well, first of all, it's not letting me log in onto the computer on to get into this main account. Okay, so this main account, it's not letting me log in because it's sending a code to my old phone number I don't have to verify. It's like a two-step verification thing because I've logged in on so many devices that it's saying that it needs verification for the computer. I logged in on my Android. I was finally able to get in on my Android, but now it's telling me that I have to verify to log in on the computer. It's saying you need to verify to log in on the computer because you know, and I've been trying to change my number. You can change your number in the settings, but then it sends a code to your old number in order to be able to change it. So I'm like, bro, what good is that? So I'm trying to I need to go through my emails, find my manager and contact them and be like, I need to get my number and put it on my account. You know, and that way I can get in and be able to do this stuff because, you know, and it's frustrating because I can't just change my number. I have a live stream manager, guys. That's what I have, a live stream manager. I downloaded this because I saw people streaming this. Would you like for me to stream this? I also, since I have the tripod, I could put it on the bed and maybe stream me playing some games from the Wii. I don't know if you guys would like to see me play Wii games. Cause we have Excitebox bot, I think it is. Excitebot, because my brother has this Wii is kind of modded, I think, and he downloaded a bunch of games from the computer to the Wii. So wrestling doesn't really work well. I don't know why. He has like the nunchuck, but wrestling doesn't like work well. But I can see what other games we have. We have Just Dance. I can't play that because there's no room. I would have to make there's no like room to move around for Just Dance. I played Michael Jackson's Experience yesterday, was it? But it's difficult because there's literally no space. And so yeah, I want to start streaming more games, and I want to be able to go live on Twitch. I could go live on my mom's computer. I downloaded that live place where I can go live from the computer. I have that now because it came up because I downloaded it on the computer. So I could go live there and play games. And I was thinking maybe playing League. If it works on my mom's computer, League of Legends. But I need a gaming mouse in order to play League of Legends. I used to love playing League of Legends all the time. I used to play with a group. We would play League all the time, so... the only thing I've never played is TFT because, you know, but I want to get into playing TFT only, but I played like Summoner's Rift, and I used to play Misfortune all the time, so yeah. Is it your birthday, girl? What's my type? Someone who is kind and nice and caring, and I don't know. Why did it show it like that? It showed it like big letters. So yeah, I don't know if it's something you guys are interested in is like games. Is that on the TV? Because I was like, why is someone sobbing? Like, that is like a disturbing kind of sobbing. But now I know why. Sorry, that's annoying. I know it is. It's that, what is it? Many bricks? I don't know what it is. I saw someone streaming this. You know, everyone's been streaming this game. It was like the, baking game. What is that game? I have it on my phone, the baking game. Everyone was streaming that. Many bricks. Yeah, it's many bricks. It's like the Atari game. I had to turn the cooler off. It was on too long. It's many bricks. It's like that Atari game, Breakout, I think it was. Oh, anyways, I still haven't finished Poppy Playtime. You know, because the last time I played it, I was on live. and then I couldn't get into my account, so I couldn't play it on my main, and now I can again, so I might finish Poppy Playtime. So yeah, Poppy Playtime is what I think I might finish.
There are many sides to you, and all of them deserve the best. Introducing Max, the one to watch.
Why is there so much death associated with this weight? This is real fear. Discovery Cells,
So yeah, do something. I'm playing a game real quick. I turned on this game and now I got distracted.
a real medical condition that urologists can diagnose and have been treating for more than 8 years with Xiaflex, the only FDA-approved non-surgical treatment for appropriate men with feeding. Along with daily gentle penile stretching and straightening exercises, Xiaflex has been proven to help gradually reduce the bend. Don't receive if the treatment area involves your urethra or if you're allergic to any of the ingredients. It may cause serious side effects, including penile fracture or other serious injury during an erection, and severe allergic reactions, including anaphylaxis. Seek help if you have any of these symptoms. Do not have any sexual activity during and for at least 4 weeks after each treatment cycle. Sudden back pain reactions and fainting can happen after treatment. Tell your doctor if you have a bleeding condition or take blood thinners, as risk of bleeding or bruising at the treatment site is increased. Join the tens of thousands of men who've been prescribed Xiaflex. Make an appointment with a Xiaflex trained urologist. Visit bencarrot.com to find one today.
Starting with just the three of us talking to one another.
It's shocking how little both of you know about anything.
No. Now we're going to go live on tour. Please welcome.
Oh Lord. Game over. Take it. Okay. Anyways, I didn't forget about you, sorry. I got distracted by the game. So I wanna know what games are good to play on the end, like what games to get to play to like stream. I could play Fortnite on the phone, but I don't have the Xbox controllers. My brother, the Xbox is like being used by someone else right now. You know, you can connect your Xbox to the thing.
65 and take medication. What's my price? You can recover.
And I know that the filters for the mobile are out. You can make filters on mobile.
YouTube. Call now about the #1 most popular whole life insurance plan.
I also got over 100 play points. So, and any time that I buy like gift points on TikTok, you know, I don't go through the app, but I buy gift points on TikTok. I get play points, and those equates to money. So like, I have like a few dollars. Like I have 402. That's a $2 credit. I'm so close to the $5 credit. And then once I get 1,000 points, I get $10. And once I get 1,000, I could use it for 10% or $10 off one order of $25 on DoorDash. 2 months free groceries delivered. Chrome Dino socks, Google crew neck t-shirts, Google sunglasses, recyclable bottle. Oh, you get a bunch of perks. 300 diamonds, 600 diamonds. Oh, okay. That's cool. I didn't know that there are more stuff. Yeah, because
Family was everything to Lila Warwick. But now, investigators have learned that a strange relationship
Yeah. But I get a lot of points because, you know, I buy gift points on TikTok. I haven't in a while because I can't afford it, but... What's the filter app? I know it's house something. The TikTok filter thing. I have it on my mom's computer, but it's hard to figure out how to make a filter. And I know someone said they released it for the phone. And I was like, wait, they released it for the phone?
Away from my mom, and at one time they were close. Grandma and grandson, they were close. The last 2 years, he had withdrawn and wouldn't really speak to my mom a lot.
Anytime something is hard, you just don't try. Oh, well, it's because, it doesn't, you know how like some filters are easy, you can just add. It's like, it's sort of like a coding type thing. It's not easy. You would have to know how to work a grid. It's like a weird grid, and then you have to, it doesn't have even the face. You would have to like do everything from, I would have to show you how it works. I would have to go onto my mom's laptop and show you. It's not as simple as just opening it up and just making a filter like they have Snapchat or the Instagram one where you can make Instagram filters.
Meanwhile, the results of Lila's autopsy are
I'll show you. How long have I been on here for? 22, no, not 22.8K. I've been on here for an hour and 35 minutes. Cool. Run. Sleep. Do 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 do.
With Robbie's alibi confirmed and Kent nowhere to be found, investigators decide to widen their net. We started to canvass the area, talked to
I'm on the run. I can't sleep.
We found out what Lila's daily pattern, what her routine was. When you're in such a small area, everybody knows.
And I got such a long way to go.
When they go to work, they know
I'm headed to the border of Mexico. And alright, it's alright. Ride like the wind. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. And I've got such a long way to go. I'm headed to the border of Mexico. And I ride like the wind. Ride like the wind.
you have to look at every single thing and not rule out anything.
I should follow Pierce the Veil because I do actually like them.
And they all lead nowhere. Except
My coochie peak, my booty hole. Yo, I saw Haley's video where she was wearing that blue dress, and then Dario was like, my coochie pink, my booty hole, bruh. I was like, oh, not the audio. Sis be getting her bag though. She be in her bag, okay? She's going from the Little Mermaid to the Color Purple, and we are here for it. She was like, that Disney check done cleared. And on to the next.
Well, more and more questions in Lila's murder investigation remain unanswered. The once quiet community of Wilmer is in a state of shock and fear.
It was such a dark time in my life when that happened. My heart was broken.
Just the thought of a person that you love and are close to have such a violent death is horrid.
For detectives, the problem remains finding a motive. She was a single woman. She lived in the home herself, so we have to find out what was the reason.
Cool.
What was the connection?
You know, because I'm really excited for August. I know I'm gonna go, but I really am going to try to see Post Malone because What? Because Post Malone's coming. You guys, Post Malone is like one of my favorite artists. I've been seeing all the news, okay, about where people are asking him if he's okay and what's wrong because they're concerned about his recent like extreme like weight loss. Oh, have you guys heard this mashup? Let's listen. This mashup is like these Tupac Eminem mashups are like legendary. The way it goes together. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Like, I love those mashups where they like mash up like a Eminem song with like Tupac. Like these like, and some of these mashups on TikTok be hitting. They're like fire. I want to know how y'all do these mashups because there's songs that I wanted to put together. It's difficult because I get like those DJ editing apps, but they don't mesh well. And I tried on BandLabs and it didn't work. Cause I get the instrumental to the song and then I get like the acapella, which is no background, and I try to put it over that. And for some reason it doesn't mesh well. You know, like when someone put Inco, like I'm from outer space, I got evolutions in my vein. I've been far away. Criminally intelligent new AI. And they mashed it with all I want to say is that they don't really care about us. I was like, maybe it's something with like what I'm downloading. So I tried to do that same mashup, right? I was like, let me see how it sounds. It did not sound good. It did not like incorporate. And I'm like, how? Because theirs sounds like perfect, you know, to the song. Theirs sounds like seamlessly, like it goes in the song. Like how? No, I don't have a daughter. But Lukey in my veins, evolutions in my veins. The mashups. I'm trying to figure out how to mash up songs together. Because there's that song Equal Sign. You guys know the song Equal Sign by J-Hope. And there's a song that would go perfectly with that. Right, that I thought of. That it sounds like it. But the thing is like, when I put the songs together, it doesn't work. Yes, guys, I know that person is live. Don't like... I saw the comments the first time. That's why I'm not responding. Because that person goes live and begs for money. That person is begging people for money. So just ignore the live stream. Who is live? That one person pretending to be my daughter. They go on live and they beg for money. I never begged for money. I say thank you for the gift points because people are kind enough to send me gift points. I don't ask for gift points. I don't ask for anything. People just are nice enough to send gift points because they want to. I work very hard for my money. Very. Anyways, yeah, and also thank you for the subscription. We have 340 members. Make sure you're doing the daily challenge, the daily missions, guys. Interact with the live. If you become a member and you send that like one coin heart, you have to do the missions to interact with the live.
What's even better is that these remarkable results last for up to 8 hours without needles or injections. Want to look your best for that upcoming event? Maybe you simply want to feel younger and more confident with your appearance. Then add Tint and Tighten to your makeup routine. Get up to 50% off. A free makeup applicator and visit TNTcream.com.
Because I want to be one of those people that has a lot of money where I can like dress up, you know, and buy better clothing than, you know, I am going to have a fire collection of graphic t-shirts, because let's be honest, graphic t-shirts, they eat, okay? But I'm building my graphic t-shirt collection, so if one day we meet face to face, I remember that dress you wore.
And all of them deserve the best. Introducing Max, the one to watch. We adopted
I remember that dress you wore.
What we were dealing with. She tried to poison, kill my wife. She let me
If one day we meet face to face. Look at this sheen curve. It says shout out. I like that. Okay, I'm not into like the goth style, but this shirt from Sheen Curve, you know, I know what Sheen has done, but let's be honest, is there really another place out here that's like as cheap as Sheen and has good quality clothing that isn't garbage and not what it is as listed? Because Sheen is as listed. Sheen is as listed, right? Sheen's clothing is as listed. Yes, I know that that person is live. If one day we meet, Shein is actually good quality. Let's be honest. Some of the stuff that people buy out here, besides Amazon, because I did get a shirt from Amazon that is good, but other places you'll buy it and it'll fall apart. Like, just even you can only wash it like once. Shein is good for like the price because you get what you pay for. And I don't have money to be spending a lot of money to get clothes. But I do want to work on my, like, the way I dress and stuff. And so, yeah. If one day we meet face to face, let it rain down on me. I'm sad that I missed Mac's music concert because the day that it was happening, I missed like an hour of it. Netflix to charge an additional $8 a month for viewers living outside of the U.S. Subscribers' household in an attempt to crack down on password sharing. That's crazy. Like, TikTok is stopping you every way possible from sharing your password. You can no longer share your password with family members and have a shared account on Netflix. You have to have your own account now. That's crazy. I let it rain down on me.
And what Hooker says next sends the case in a new direction. Yeah, Brock told me everything. Brock Junkemeyer confessed to killing Lila Warwick. He's like, I gotta show you something I did last night. I'm like, what? You wouldn't tell me. So that was a pass over. Junkemeyer drives in the area of Lila Warwick's house. Started going past the house. He just straight up told me that he did it and killed her. I was like, are you serious? He's like, yeah. He's like, I snuck in for about 3:30 years.
Eva Owens, yeah, the account is posting.
Basement, a scary basement, he said he sat down there until she came out. He said he grabbed her throat and then sliced her hands and made it over her bank account.
Inspector Gadget, do 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 do.
When you look at the crime scene, only the killer would have been able to inform.
Okay, I gotta play this song.
Dylan,
Yeah.
try K18's new molecular repair hair oil.
Looks great, but how do I use it?
It can be applied on damp or dry hair.
What are the odds? One side of my hair is already wet. How weird of a coincidence is that? Now tell me more.
The K18 peptide works on the molecular level to reverse damage that causes frizz, while natural oils work on the surface to immediately smooth flyaways, improve color vibrancy, and add shine.
Wait. Do I need to add a heat protectant?
The molecular hair oil delivers 450 degrees Fahrenheit in heat protection.
Wow, no more frizz or flyaways. Thank you, Mr. Whoever you are, and love you, K18.
This ad with Dylan. Huh. There was a song that I was gonna play. But yeah, guys, can we please hit our gifter goal if you do find it in your hearts to send those gifts, because this will really help me to do reviews, guys. The little burger fry thing, that's what that is for, because I can buy more stuff to do reviews for like TikTok. So yeah, I'm going to try that like blackhead sucker for a video. I might do that tomorrow, but I'm begging. I just have that as a goal. Tell TikTok that, not me. That's not begging. That's just saying please. You don't have to do it. No one's forcing you. No one's tying your hands behind your back and telling you have to do it. That's the problem with people be like, no, you're begging. That's not begging. TikTok has that goal for a reason. And also soon, if I'm up to it, which I don't know when that'll be, I'll do the subathon thing where I go live like 24 hours. And the more subs I get, the more minutes it adds to the subathon, meaning the more times I'm on live. So it'll be a whole like 24-hour thing. People told me to do that. Well, I don't want to do it now because I would have had to start in the morning and then go all the way. Like I have to start at 6 in the morning and then go all the way for 24 hours. Yeah, I know that person made a video about me. They're mad because I won't. This person claiming to be my daughter, they're mad because I won't go with them and lie for views. That person messaged me and said, let's pretend that we're mother and daughter for views on TikTok. And I said, I'm not gonna do that, and I blocked them. And they was not joking. They wanted me to help them get views, and I'm like, I don't need views, so no. And they're mad because I won't do that. It's like, bro.
Yo. Really, throw away your knife block. Yeah.
I'm off the deep end, watch as I dive in. I'll never meet the ground. Crash to the surface where they can hurt us. We're far from the shallow, no. In the shallow.
Enjoy endless possibilities.
I'm gonna play this song. Not even funny. Who said I was trying to be funny? No one. Thank you for the 346 members. 47. I love that you dress you boy. You look nice. Heard you like a new restaurant. You know I've been there twice. And the way that you switch up your hair, all of the moments we shared, strolling the streets back in Rome. Oh, how I wish I was there. It ain't fair, you know it ain't fair. I'm in my bed sitting, talking to screens all day. But I can't seem to say what's on my brain. And I wonder if you'll the same. If one day we meet face to face. Y'all five? No. Someone sent the TikTok universe, like, I want that. I want a universe. I never got one.
And it hurts me inside. Cause
It's right to see you with light to these other guys. I am manifesting a TikTok universe. I would be really grateful. Not gonna get it? Well, I can manifest. Sitting, talking to I beg? Well, okay. Since I'm begging, someone send a TikTok universe because I'm begging. Just to piss people off. I'm just kidding. I wonder if you would feel the same if one day we meet face to... I should put 1,000 like universes as the goal. Just to, you know. Yes, I am manifesting it. I'm manifesting a TikTok universe. I'm just kidding. I gotta act excited like I got one. You know, because that's the manifestation. Just like a lion, a Leon, you know, a Mufasa, or a TikTok universe, or even the shuttle or a phoenix would be great. I will literally appreciate it. Don't even know my name, but I wonder if you would feel the same if one day we meet face to face. I don't have a daughter. You're my painkiller when my brain gets bitter. And I've been miserable. You're my painkiller when my brain gets bitter. And I've been miserable.
Ask your doctor about Entivia.
Cause you know, people be getting, it says when someone gets a universe.
The new pink leggings, like the original pink is coming back. So today I'm gonna go see if that's true or not. I tried the...
Cause I've been miserable. You know, let's see the podium. Let's see. Let me check something. Topic could not. I'm not changing the freaking topic. Oh, daily rankings. There we go. The top 1, 2, and 3. 1 has 400,000 gift points. 3 has 282, and 2 has 448. In order to be on the rankings, which it's not that much to be on the daily rankings for me, I would need 13,000.9k diamonds to get in the rankings. If someone sent 13,000 gift points, we could get on the rankings. I need, it says the top 20 live creators will get ranking rewards. I don't get rewards because I got on the rankings one time, and that was literally it. I like see people battle, so I kind of been in the battling world a little bit. So I know some of these people that are ranking like on the battles and stuff. Some of these people, jeez. I don't know how they built up a support system to get all those gift points. They be dropping 100,000 like, and it's not that much to rank, guys. Mind you, the rankings are low right now. They're really low, so we could get into the rankings if we wanted to. Dang, someone slammed their door or something. I don't know. Someone slammed the door, or Because I heard something over there. We need 13,000 gifts to be on the rankings. Oh, look who's in my requested, Zephyr Clark. I have never heard in a long time the name Zephyr Clark since the whole like drama. You know, Zephyr Clark drama? Jeez. These musers and people fell off. Like, they literally fell off because he only has like 46 people in his life, unless he just started his live.
But there's more to the story. How'd you get in? Spare keys. How do you know about it? Rock stated that initially he was approached by Robbie.
There's like the quick invites, but I don't want to invite someone right now to do live battle. Someone said that sometimes they're bored on live and they would live battle me if I ever want to live battle people, but I don't know about adding people. My painkiller, when my brain gets bitter, and I've been miserable. You know, because the gift points really help to give back to people. And also, I want to, like, get my gifting badge up. It's nice to give people gifts. And I can do that with however many gift points I get. But right now, you know, bills be due. Nathan Kiesel, who the heck is that? No, I'm not going live with that person. They're begging for money. And like, an ex-friend of mine that came back and unblocked me and asked me about that person. I have to agree, like, begging for money on TikTok is crazy. And I know people say that I beg for money, but it's just gift points. It's just gift coins. If you don't have it, you don't have it. I literally made a joke like, oh, for people who don't subscribe, you're broke. It's like $5. That's not like, people got mad at that, and I'm like, it's just a joke. Like, people don't have to subscribe if they don't want to. It's if you're willing to give your hard-earned money to buy gift points and send like a gift point, you don't have to. I'm not forcing anyone to do anything. If people say that I don't deserve it, I don't deserve it. Oh, wow. You know, I have 1,000 people in here, you know, and I'm grateful enough that I have that. Sometimes the views are low and I'm still live because I'm grateful for the viewers that I do get. I don't get pissy if I don't get 1,000 and be like, oh, if I don't get 1,000 people, I'm gonna get off live. Like, also, can we get to 100K likes, please? But the thing is like, if views go down, views go down. If I don't get a bunch of gift points one day, I'm not going to be upset over that because I'm not here for gift points. But look at some of the people that be on the podium, that literally be on the podium, don't even gift back. If you look at their gifter, like their gifter badge, they don't even gift a lot because they make thousands of dollars and they're not putting it into the people who gift. Like, the more people gift me, like if there was someone who was so positive and there's someone who is really nice on here that I want to gift back, you know, the more people gift, I could gift like gifts back to you, or when you're live, send gifts to you. That that's what gifting also does, because you can convert your gift points, like the gift points that you get, you can cash out the money, or you could turn it into the gift points for the gifts, right? You can literally just turn it into the coins, like exchange it for coins and gift that. But I would prefer that you take the money out first and then go on TikTok, TikTok.com and buy coins that way, because it's cheaper. Instead of just like converting it to coins, yeah, you know. Go watch the video she posted. I'm not watching anything. You'll probably get food instead. No, guys, I'm literally gonna gift people back. I'm not going to buy DoorDash and any of that because I have bills, first of all. And yeah, I don't lie about stuff like that. If I say I'm gonna gift people, I'm gonna gift people. I'm not asking people for gift points for DoorDash. I'll literally tell you if I want money for DoorDash. I'll be like, hey, send me some money for DoorDash in my Cash App. I don't gotta lie. I'm not that type of person. And the fact that people don't know me any better is crazy. Thank you for the money gun. Like, I don't, like, when I say I'm gonna do something, I will do it. I'm not one of those people like OMG Terrence who says, send me a bunch of gift points, send me all this money, and then he buys Apple AirPods instead of fixing his car. And he tells people he's gonna fix his car, but then buys Apple AirPods. That's not me. And I wish people would have like a better perception of me. I don't come on the app begging for gift points. People even think people that live battle beg for gift points. If that was the case, then why does TikTok have that? You know, there's a lot of other places that I heard people really make good money that I wanted to try going live, because I'm not going to tell people where else I go live if I go out, live anywhere else. I want to venture other avenues. Like, when I say that I'm going to do something, howdy, 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 I am going to do it. Like, you don't have to support. You don't have to send a bunch of gift points. No one's forcing you or telling you to. You choose to do so because you want to, because you're kind. That's not begging. And I get what people say thinking about begging for gift points. Do you know that the top people right now have made $1,000? Some people make $1,000 in 1 hour doing live battles and getting.
I could say something to my mom. I would say thank you.
Yeah, she's threatening me because I won't go along with her thing. That's why she's threatening me. Because I won't go along with her story. She's not getting money. That's why she's mad, or that person's mad. I don't know. They're not getting money because they're begging people for money online, and because I won't pretend to be her mother and get views, she's mad. I'm not gonna help you. I'm struggling too. If you need money, go get a job. I'm sorry. Like, people think that because, this is a thing that I really hate. There are some people that think because I have almost 3,000 followers that I'm making millions of dollars. If I was, I wouldn't be living in this place. I'm not rich. I'm not famous. You gotta stop thinking people with large followings make all this money. No, I don't even have sponsorship deals yet. I'm trying to clean up all those videos. I'm trying to take action towards these people that are defaming my name first and causing me not to get any brand deals. I'm trying to be able to join people's live streams once again, hopefully, if they say, yeah, you can join, because you literally, like, if I work to get rid of the trolls. There's just so much. I'm so stressed. I have bills that are due. People are saying that I'm not paying enough bills. What more do you want? I pay 3 bills on my own. It's very difficult. And every time someone doesn't get what they want, they take it out on me. It's just like that. How all of this started is because that one person was not getting views. People was not following their account. This is how this whole drama thing started, because they wanted views and clout, and because people was not following their account, and people was not giving them views, they took it out on me worse. Anytime someone doesn't get the attention they seek, they take it out on me. And it's just like, I can't do this anymore. It's always someone else added to the roster of people who come out and try to, like, harass me and stalk me, because, you know, if it's not her, it was Leslie. If it was not Leslie, it was Pleasant. If it was not Pleasant, it was Isaac. If it was not Isaac, it was Space/slime kitten. Like, all these people just come out of nowhere and start harassing me. If it's not me, it's someone who is like a carbon copy of Pleasant. I don't know, some girl who looked like the Russian princess that someone claimed was talking about me, and she looked like the Russian princess in my DMs. It's just like all of these people don't have anything better to do. If it's not any of them, it's Roach Chula. Oh, mind you, let's get into it, because there is someone who lied. Okay, and I'm gonna get into it because I'm gonna mention the name. First of all, you said you was not gonna mention my name and you was gonna leave me alone, Amaya. Why are you messaging my mother? Why are you messaging my mother on Messenger pretending to be nice? You thought I wouldn't know? You thought I wouldn't see you, you obsessed, crazy person? Get out of my life and leave me alone. Didn't you tell Aunt Karen you was not going to mention me and that you're not Roach Chula? Yeah, I think that's a lie. And let's be honest, Amaya lied about being Roach Chula because there is someone who personally, I'm not mentioning their name, but, you know, personally, we talk on a personal level, that remembers your voice, Amaya, and knows that has confirmed that Amaya is Roach Chula, and why Roach Chula keeps denying it is a bold-faced lie, because let's be honest, that person remembered your voice and vividly can actually has confirmed it's you. So stop running around telling people you're not Roach Chula, okay? And stop saying that I'm lying that you're Roach Chula. I was gonna let it go. I was not gonna mention you. But you have been messaging my mother on Messenger, which I told her to block you because I saw a message, pretending to be nice and still having contact with my family some way, shape, or form after you said you wasn't going to talk about me. You see how I have not mentioned Amaya at all, and she's contacting my mother? Like, what the heck is wrong with you, Amaya? You lost your business on Etsy. That's not my fault. And you keep clearly taking it out on me. Didn't you lie about unaliving yourself, and you tried to like backtrack and lie on Aunt Karen's live stream and say that you didn't do that when clearly she said she's lying? She don't believe you? Go away. She don't believe your lies. She believes you did try to fake your unaliving. You tried to lie on her court and it didn't work. And then, didn't you sit here with Space Kitten in a Discord and traumatize minors by telling them that you had a hit out on me? So you would hope that I would unalive myself because you had a hit out on me, and that you did it in hopes that I would harm myself? Or are we not going to talk about that, Amaya? Because I have a lot of screenshots from your Discord where you made several threats towards me and frightened minors and traumatized minors in a Discord. Because that's clearly what if we're going to do it, we're going to do it. Because clearly you lied, saying you was not going to mention me. And then I've come to find out today, you've been having contact with my mother. You weirdo. And people want to say this person ate. She didn't eat nothing. Aunt Karen called her out for a liar because she tried to sit here and act like she didn't try to fake unaliving herself and tried to make it seem like it was my fault. That she really did. You sent a freaking email to my moderator like a dummy, pretending that you were working with TikTok. And let's be honest, if she ate, then why is Aunt Karen saying she's lying about unaliving herself? And it like, since you all are like, you know, and I'm not gonna hate Aunt Karen, but y'all literally respect Aunt Karen, so you should just take her word for it, right? So why are you sitting here defending Amaya if Aunt Karen said that? Because let's be honest, you've been having contact with my mother, which I found out and told my mother to block you, pretending to be nice, and literally saying you was not going to mention me, you was going to leave me alone. You clearly haven't left me alone, Roach Chula, because you are Roach Chula. And you need to stop coming on here, getting angry and irate, trying to scream and yell all you want on the internet saying, I'm not Roach Chula, I'm not Roach Chula. She keeps saying I'm Roach Chula. No matter how many times you scream it from the top of your lungs, it is not going to stick. And if people believe the BS lies because you lied about unaliving yourself and tried to blame me, you're a compulsive liar. No one should believe you. So when you say you're not Rochula, or when you say you're not Amaya, you are, because someone remembers your voice vividly. I'm not mentioning who, but yeah, someone who personally, at one point, well, I don't know personally, but someone who knew Amaya says that they recognize Rochula's voice as Amaya. So you're not going to sit here and lie to me when someone who I know and have been talking to literally has confirmed and swore up and down that that's Amaya.
It was a very small apartment.
Please.
In the back with the bathroom.
Was going to leave me alone. You have not. I have nothing to do with your Etsy shop being taken down, and you forever hold a grudge against me for that. I don't have anything to do with your business, Amaya, Rochula. You can scream at the top of your lungs and swear up and down that you are not Rochula and go lie on people's live streams and say, oh, she's saying I'm Rochula when I'm not. When someone actually has confirmed that's your voice. So let's cut the bullcrap and tell the truth. And stop hiding behind a facade. Just say, hey, I'm Amaya. That no one cares if you're Amaya or not. The fact that you're saying I'm Rochula, I'm not Amaya. Why do you not want to be associated with Amaya? No one cares. They're gonna defend Amaya because they don't like me. So at the end of the day, like, why would you care what people think of you being Amaya? Because you don't want to be associated with faking your death, faking your unaliving, and then blaming me? Howdy, howdy, howdy. Is that why? Man, these people come on the internet trying, and I couldn't really say about the Amaya situation because I couldn't mention people's names for certain reasons. That person has confirmed. That person would not lie to me. That person vividly remembers the voice and can match voices up. So I'm pretty sure you sitting on the internet lying about lies isn't going to help you. And what are you going to do? Go on live and literally swear up and down that you're not Amaya? You have been trying to have contact with my mother. You have been pretending to be nice to my mother. I saw the messages and I told my mom, block that person. Amaya Sands has been harassing me for almost years. You sat on that Aunt Karen's court saying and that you are not Rochula. And why the fact you would come on live stream and say I'm not Rochula is crazy. Nobody cared. Nobody brought up the fact that you were Rochula. I did, but I didn't mention it in the live stream. So why are you trying to prove to people that you're not Rochula? Maybe because if the shoe fits, wear it? You literally claimed that you had a hit out on me on a Discord. You said, I'll stop talking about her if she stops talking about me. I have not mentioned you until I saw that message yesterday where you have been messaging my mother pretending to be nice. Leave me and my family alone. This is the only warning I'm giving you. You lost your business. That's your fault, not mine. And instead of going on the internet also lying about having your personal information leaked when you're the person behind the account that you claim took your information and called everyone in my live stream weirdos, I suggest you walk away before it gets worse for you, because yes, she did call everyone, including y'all, a group of weirdos because her information was stolen, and she blames y'all because her information was stolen. Or do you want me to show people that? Amaya Sands trying to say that I doxed your whole name when there was a whole name when your whole name was on TikTok under an account that had 1,000 followers going around pretending to be you when it was really you? Yeah. Now let's see how much people like you after that, Rochula / Amaya, because you ain't gonna lie. Calling these people a group of weirdos because saying that me and the mods were with a bunch of group of weirdos because her information got leaked. me and blaming my mods, which had nothing to do with that. You hang out with those group of weirdos, and I'm like, first of all, these group of weirdos are not my friends. They bully me on the daily. You said you was gonna leave me alone and not talk about me, but clearly you tried to have access by having access to my mother, which I told my mom to block you because I saw that and I said, what the heck? And when I realized you have been having contact and you messaged her to yesterday, weirdo, you're the group of weirdo. You faked an unaliving and blamed me. And tried to act like you worked with TikTok and was trying to investigate. You sent this email out to everyone. You lost your Etsy business and you blamed me. You called people in my live stream a group of weirdos when I don't even hang with these weirdos. You see how they bully me, right? So what makes you think that me and these people are buddies? These people would never be my friend. And they can tell you that right in the live stream, Amaya.
Police receive a call from Mary Orishan's next door neighbors. A 911 call had come in to House Central Dispatch, and they had advised
Live stream is a bully.
her vehicle had not moved. The neighbor was used to seeing her car go because she...
I'm obsessed. Well, first of all, I made a promise on Karen's live stream that I would not mention Amaya. Mind you, I made that promise and I kept my promise. I kept her name out of my mouth. I didn't mention her. And the only reason why I'm mentioning her right now is because she's been having contact with my mother as of yesterday when she left a message telling my mom to click the link to earn $250 of money. Why are you sending my mom links telling her to sign up so you could get money? Bro, you literally made the agreement, right? She literally made the agreement that she would not mention me and keep my name out of her mouth, yet she hasn't done so. She's been contacting my mother pretending to be nice. I told my mom to outright block her yesterday when I saw her name and I was shocked. I have kept my promise and clearly you have not kept yours. I kept your name out of my mouth and extended the courtesy. You went on that whole live stream lying. So how is anyone supposed to believe you're not Roach Chula when you lied about your unaliving, which Aunt Karen called you out for that? Even if you tried, you can go on so many world tours, is what I like to call it, and try to claim to people that you're not Roach Chula, but a very close person who I talk to, not often because you know they're busy, can confirm and identify that that is your voice. So either you come clean and fess up or you get off the internet, because clearly you have issues that you need to resolve. You can't stop mentioning me. I never even addressed or said anything to you. I extended that courtesy, which I keep repeating, to keep your name out of my mouth because I was just that nice. You couldn't even do the same. You couldn't, and I knew you couldn't. I knew you couldn't. It's hard for people to not mention me. They get views. They have to mention me. I knew that you would slither your way like a slug and come back and talk about me. I knew you had never stopped talking about me, Amaya. I knew it. Just like Space Kitten, who claimed they wanted nothing to do with me, they were never going to mention me again, is in comment section mentioning me. Let's be honest, all these slug leech people, these people that latch on like leeches, always want to come back and have something to talk about me because they get views. You're a leech. You're a slug. You're slimy. You literally come back and latch on because that's the only thing you get is views by mentioning me. You don't get views doing anything else. I am just that person. I'm that girl. And people say I'm not, but I am. I just sit here sometimes and play live streams or play videos or music And when I'm playing music, I got people like Jasmine sitting here trying to claim they're my daughter, begging for money on TikTok, but people say it's perfectly okay for that person to beg on live stream when I literally never really ask for any gift points. I don't ask for anything. You see how people are kind and gracious enough to send me whales and galaxies because I am just that person that is kind. People send me gift points because I'm a kind, nice person when in certain situations, unless I get disrespected. You guys are leeches. You can't not mention me every chance you get. Look at all of these troll accounts that people say they eat. No, they're posting all of these videos because they're getting views. They ain't doing nothing but being a big bully, because I could call your mom a fat ass bitch. Does that mean that that would be nice? Let's be honest. If I did that to your mother, then that would mean I would eat too. Bullying people and literally saying stuff like that is not eating, because I could literally make you hurt your soul. But I refrain from saying the absolute worst to you, because I could literally say not so nice things to you that is way worse than what I have said before. But I refrain from that, because if I do, I'll be called a bully. You know, the worst thing I have said to someone or certain people because they pissed me off, thank you, howdy, 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 and they said something that was so bad that it was worse than what I said. I did say that some people deserve to get aborted, okay? I have. You know, I'm not gonna lie, but these people need to leave my name out of their mouth and stop being obsessed. People say I'm obsessed with them. Look at my content. It's positive content. When have I ever mentioned Space Kitten? Why is she in comment sections talking about Supernova getting a shout out? Why is Roach Chula still making daily videos and reposting my Insta stories like she Fox News? I have not mentioned Roach Chula. Why is Isaac still running his mouth in that Discord after all I did was bring awareness to the Discord, having mods that groom people and saying that I'm lying, but yet the damage control is already done because you're being paranoid and you're deleting channels, and you're very much mad at what I said the other day, Isaac. I made you mad, didn't I? Well, stay mad. Look at my videos. They don't even have Isaac tagged. They don't have any of these people tagged. So the fact that these people are saying that I'm obsessed when people keep posting stupid shit like saying, Angie gave us that photo of her chair. No, that's your mother's chair. The one that she was slumped in, you know, before she went. So I would suggest that you worry about yourself and stop reposting stuff from your trash ass place that you live in. Because with $1,000 a week, I'm pretty sure you can afford a piece of furniture. That's your piece of furniture, Isaac. Okay? So let's be totally clear before we want to tell people, because your musty self wants to come on the internet and talk about that chair is mine when that's yours. Stop lying to the people. You took a self-portrait. That's your self-portrait. Okay? Put that on your ID. Okay, you want to talk about how these people are da 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 da, and I don't know what it is about this Discord mentioning Angie. I have nothing against Angie. I'm not the one running my mouth and talking crap about someone who is supposed to be their family member. I try to keep peace for everyone. You know, I tried to keep peace when my brother, right, was in a car accident and was almost unalived, and she had the nerve to say that I treated him like he was a burden, or had the nerve to say that he was a burden. You had the nerve to say that my brother was a burden during his accident. Let's talk about that. I've tried to keep peace when people didn't. You know, I can't say certain things because I try. And let's not forget that I will never forget that. Oh, she's not taking care of her brother. She's just doing it for Allah. I had to go live every day while helping my brother out during his accident. and you feeling bad that you couldn't do more, but then have the nerve to turn around and go on the internet and say he's a burden? But I feel like you trashing my family is, after we gave you a place, is wrong. We gave you a place to live with your pets, and you have the nerve to go online and trash my family when you didn't have to pay not a single bill. Not a single bill. You lived rent-free. I just don't know what it is about this Discord mentioning people from my past. Let's remember the whole Space Kitten situation where Space Kitten was friends with said person, right? And then found out a whole bunch of stuff about her. And let's not forget that Space Kitten shared Angie's sex tape everywhere and had it as her profile picture. Let's not forget that. Wonderful Space Kitten going around sharing Angie's sex tape and having it as a profile picture. And you want to come on the internet acting like you're a great person when you share people's tapes like that. Weren't you friends with this person before? Now all of a sudden you want to drop them. Now all of a sudden you no longer want to be their friend because of stuff you found out that I didn't even know, that you was telling me. And yet you want nothing to do with me, right? That is wrong in any way, shape, or form. No matter what someone has done, you don't go around and share someone's tape. And you want to talk and you want to be in live streams being buddy-buddy with people who don't know what you did. And I most certainly am going to call you out because I have proof that you did it. I have the screenshots of you having that as your profile picture. I have proof of you sharing this stuff around. When it comes to my family, I am going to defend my family. I'm tired of keeping peace for my brother and certain people because all I ever hear when my mom goes on station has sometimes it's like, oh, all I keep hearing is do not mention her because I don't have any ill will or ill feelings towards her. But you keep going on live talking about me. She was the same person that threatened she was gonna go on Karen and spill secrets. She really wanted to go on Karen's court to trash my name. Like, what in the actual F? After all the things that I could expose about you that you have done? Now, I don't know if it was true about you almost unaliving your ex-boyfriend's cat, because if that's the case, then I could clearly see from you not taking care of your pets just exactly how bad it was. Trigger warning, yes. Yes, she did. She almost unalived her ex-boyfriend's cat. Or did you forget that I said that a while back, guys? Because clearly I was supposed to get the proof from Space Kitten, who told me that she got this information from her ex-boyfriend. And you want to sit here and say that I harm my dog Hershey when I take care of my pets, on top of having to take care of her pets and leaving us with a puppy we couldn't even take care of, on top of having to move and get into an apartment and get all of our stuff moved to storage. We had to take care of this puppy that isn't ours. Come on now. Come on. I have been trying to keep peace with my family for so long. Clout chasers, especially people in my real life trying to run their mouths and still talk shit about my family after we gave you a place to stay because you couldn't stay where you was staying. My family extended their kindness to you Yeah, my dad may have had his issues with his mental illness and gotten arguments, and my brother might have moved out and left. But let's be honest, my dad can't help the way that he is. But in the same breath, the fact that he was nice enough to extend his courtesy, his respect, to allow you into his apartment, paying not a single bill, and you're living there, and you want to go around and trash me and throw my name under the dirt? And we're not even going to get into that ex-dummy that wanted to go on the internet and trash my name, not knowing anything about me, sir. You don't know anything about me or my family. And the fact that you came on here rah-rahing behind someone you don't even know what they have done on the internet is crazy. And these people want to say that I'm obsessed. You keep mentioning that stupid dirty chair that is probably yours, Isaac. You pulled it out of the trash can or wherever it came from, because, you know, I'm not going to repeat what I said about the mother thing, but I am sick and tired of these people saying that I'm obsessed when I mind my own business. Making threats about going to Aunt Karen's court to spill secrets about me because you know me personally when you've done things that is worse wouldn't be wise. Considering if people found out that you almost unalived a cat and the dude had to pay vet bills to get the cat fixed. You don't throw a cat against the wall. Trigger warning. My God. If I had, like, the fact that I see animal cruelty, and this is not, I don't know for sure, because Slime Kitten told me, Space Kitten, and never gave me the information that I asked for when it came to that, because, you know, I don't know why. But they told me. And from the lack of care of pets, you know, I tried to keep my peace with you. I tried to keep my name out of your mouth, but you dragged me and my family way too many times. And when I see things about animal cruelty, it hurts. I've seen animals in real life that my brother's friends have, like, dumped. There was a poor dog, this cute little chihuahua named Taco, crying under a car because its ribs got crushed by a car and it's dying under the car because their owners didn't have the courtesy to make sure their dog didn't get out of their yard all the time. Or the fact that one of my brother's friends at one point had rabbits in their garage that froze solid because they left their rabbits in the garage during the winter and the rabbits froze to death. Like, trigger warning, I've seen so much animal cruelty from other people, it's crazy. It is sad that animal cruelty exists. And the fact that people would even utter to think that I would harm Hershey, I would never harm Hershey in my life. I love Hershey way too much to even hit or harm Hershey the way people try to say that I hit her because they don't see anything on camera and because they hear something that sounds like I'm hitting Hershey. No, it's not. I would never hit or hurt Hershey. Hershey is aggressive because she was tear gassed in my apartment, which I'm very much hurt. I'm hurt that my dog was tear gassed. We couldn't get everything. They didn't tell us we were not allowed to go back into our apartment. They didn't mention anything, or else we would have told them, hey, we have a little dog in there. They didn't tell us anything. We didn't have no knowledge. We were just really concerned that they got my dad out peacefully because, you know, the police have been unaliving black men, and I have to worry and be frightened and scared. While people bash my name on the internet, talk trash about me, have the most utter disgusting things to say about me, and I have to come on the internet and deal with this while people say you deserve it. But if I said something about your mom, what shoe she got on in her casket, people would be like, oh, you're a bully for that. You're a bully.
Officers removed several boxes from Edmund's house, but they aren't done yet.
And you want to say these people are all true, but I've kept certain things that I've heard from certain people just to keep peace, because no, these people are not true. I could say a whole bunch of other stuff about them, but I choose to keep my peace. I choose to keep, well, not even keep my peace. because I don't want fights or a wedge between certain people in my actual life. Because I could say a lot more, and I haven't. I've given the same respect that these people should give to me, and they don't give me the same respect. They treat me like I'm not a human being. You know? I like, it's crazy. When we got raided, and the only thing I grabbed was my phone. I grabbed the charger, but it was the iPhone charger, and I left the Android charger in my place. When I grabbed all I could, I didn't even grab my wallet because I thought we were going back. And when I had found out we were raided, and I didn't even, like, I was in a shelter, I was getting really sick. I wanted to go home and sleep in my bed. I couldn't do it. I was starving because at the shelter, the homeless shelter that we were staying at, because they allowed us to stay there because we couldn't stay anywhere else for reasons. They said the West Side shelter is not safe. We think this is the safest place for you. That shelter is trying to do the best that they can. They would make so you know those like ramen packets, merchant orange ramen packets. They would make large quantities of those for people to eat for lunch or for dinner. They could barely even afford to feed people dinner all day. They're pulling food wherever they can to feed every single person that comes in. They don't leave no person hungry. That's the type of people that deserve so much. And I really want to also, like I said before, I want to give back to that shelter. They have like people who are staying there with dogs. This is like the only shelter here that I've seen that allows you to stay with your dogs. These people need a better place for dogs, a nicer place to sleep in instead of on the floor with dirty cots, because they have limited funds. They have enough to just like sanitize and keep everything clean, but they can barely afford to feed people because this pastor is feeding people with what little money she's got. And the fact that y'all are just like, it just baffles me. I keep to myself, right? I'm the one who's obsessed, but these people keep mentioning these people, and it's like, bro, I made Isaac very mad, which is why he's retaliating. Because I made him so mad in that Discord. He went off. When I tell you the most disgusting things that he said before, he got so mad. I was just laughing. I was like, bro, what I said really got to you and pissed you off, didn't it? And you're mad that I could make you mad. You should leave me alone. Going on live streams, going in Discords of Maya, pretend or telling people you have a hit out on me, hoping that I would unalive myself is crazy. Pretending that you unalived yourself and then get called out for it. And all Karen says she didn't believe you. Great, good. I'm glad for that. And people still out here supporting her is crazy. Then you got Space Kitten still in comment sections about me, saying that they were never going to mention me again, but here they are mentioning me. You haven't stopped. You're a leech, like everyone else. Space Kitten wanted me to unblock them so they can apologize for calling me the R word 3 times. I don't want your apology. You sat on that live stream knowing in a DM that you told me I was all cleared of the accusations of watching porn, and yet you still sat on that live stream and lied on my name because I called you an alleged groomer, which allegedly does not mean it's true. It means allegedly because there was no proof at the time. I never said you were. I said allegedly from what someone had told me. You called me the R word not once but 3 times, and you continuously kept calling me stupid. You know how hurtful it is for someone who has a learning disability to continuously be called stupid while you sat there saying that you're under the spectrum so you can use that word? But you were saying it hatefully towards me. You used the B slur and then said that you're Mexican and you could do so. Saying that slurs are fun. Or do you not think that I don't have the screenshots of that? You have freaking 100,000 followers. And you're sitting on the internet making these, like, in this other place, and called me the B slur, which I'm not even Mexican, and says slurs are fun. And when Mexican people called you out saying that you are Mexican, but you are white passing, or white presenting, sorry. You present as white. And they had an issue with you using the word. And one person had an issue saying that, they said she, but why are they using, because they did say she and I have to correct them, okay? But they were like, why are they saying that slurs are fun? They're not. I don't want your apology of why you called me the R word 3 times. You continuously say I'm stupid. You were classist towards me by saying that you have better live streams than me, that you make more money than me because you have 2 jobs, one of which you own a food truck, that you say you have a better gaming setup than me. You sat here talking about how you want to take down pedophiles, but then you literally are sitting in a group chat with Nova and saying that the reason why y'all have him in there is so you can bully him, instead of getting rid of him and not giving him access to talk to minors. Come on now. You can't be sitting in a DM saying that you're all for taking down pedophiles, but then you're sitting in live streams with Leslie. You are sitting in a live stream with Leslie, which I have a screenshot of all of y'all who was in the live stream with Leslie when she was talking crap about me. When people tried to hold her accountable and people became moderators to block people who are holding Leslie accountable. If you wasn't talking about me in that live stream, you got muted and blocked. And people who was in that live stream that happened to could confirm that. The fact that people are lying sitting here saying that never happened, it did. And I think Truman was one of the people that was the reason I had mentioned they lied in their videos. That's what they lied about. Truman said that was not true. It was because people came to me telling me they were mad that no one was holding Leslie accountable for the stuff she did because I was posting stuff in my Insta story. That they said people became moderators to block anyone talking about Leslie and saying that people only had to talk about me. It's Leslie's live stream. If people want to hold her accountable, it's her live stream. Why are you blocking people from that? You sat in a live stream with Leslie who got not accused, who actually there is proof that she sent nudes to a minor, and yet you're sitting here telling me in DMs that you're all for taking down pedophiles, but you're existing in live streams with them. Yikes. I would never, and I'm not reading, I'm just looking at the mirror because there's a mirror behind me. And I would never be in a live stream. Imagine if I was in a live stream of a guy that got caught talking to a minor. I would get canceled for that. That's why I blocked Randall, because I said I'm not going to go back and forth with Randall. The stuff that he said is disgusting. The stuff that he commented under minors' posts is gross. The stuff that he commented on Instagram is bad. I'm not going back and forth with him anymore. I'm just going to block all of his accounts. Somehow a live stream that he was on and guested in popped up, and I'm like, I'm trying to get away from Randall. If I hopped in his live stream, I didn't even know this stuff until after I had gotten in live streams with him. I'm not going to be addressing Randall anymore. I blocked him. But the fact that you're existing in live streams of people that got caught sending nudes to minors says volumes. It says volumes. It speaks volumes. That you don't care what the person's actions have done, just as long as you're existing on their platform. If any other large content creator, because I see this person that I follow that follows me, that gets slack for that, for adding problematic people to their life, you know. I used to remember that, you know, like existing in people's live streams, and especially if you're in a live stream where someone's talking about people's children. Let's just be honest, Space Kitten. How about I expose to that person how you're in this live stream where they're talking about this person's kids, and yet you exist in his live streams. You're in his live streams being buddies with his friends while you're in a Discord where they're talking about his kids and calling him a bum.
There were some shoes that were found in the trash that he discarded, and we discovered shoes that he left at her residence. Could they also match the bloody shoe prints found in Mary?
Because I got screenshots of people talking about his children and calling him a bum, because literally he was defending me because people were in his comment section telling me, are you ready to DIE? And he literally asked them to stop. It was messing with his mental. They got mad and found an old video where he doxed someone. That same person that he doxed followed me and threatens black women in Cash Apps, and also has doxed plenty of black women. And at the time that person who was defending me doxed that guy had doxed his family first. His mother had talked about his kids, his children, had made fun of his daughter's weight. And these people found an old video saying that the person that follows me doesn't deserve their platform because they doxed somebody, which I understand the reasoning why they did it. I was there when everything happened. And you're in this person's live stream, which it didn't click to me, talking to people who are, how do I say? You're in his life, are literally top 20% battery came up. The 20% battery came up, sorry. But you are in his live streams talking to his mutuals, people who are mutuals with him, who go so hard defending him, while you exist in a Discord where people are talking about his children and calling him a bum because he live battles every day. Live battling every day does not make someone a bum. You didn't even have the courtesy, because you're always in his live stream, to tell people, hey, don't talk about this dude's kids. But yet you have the audacity to sit in his live stream and act like you ain't in a Discord where people are talking about someone's child. You are two-faced. Why are you in his live stream being nice to him, but behind his back you allow people to talk about his children? And this person who literally wants to sit here, you know, that person that sat in the live stream yelling at me, it's the same person being nice to this person, not knowing that this person is in a Discord talking about in a Discord where people are talking about your mutual and their children, is crazy. Why are people bringing up children that have nothing to do with the situation because this person said, don't comment that? That's not nice. His children didn't ask for that. It's weird. Anytime someone mentions children, why don't people bring an issue to that? It's always mentioning me and minors with no proof, but yet these people could go around and talk about children. They could give a 13-year-old the name X videos as punishment and say that's not true. They can lie and say that corn was never shared in the Discord, which I got several screenshots of that. And they could literally run around and say they've never done anything, they've never groomed people, they've never done this or that. But they're so paranoid, they're deleting channels, they're removing people who they think are spies. Right? But me and the people that I have liked have been well over the age of 21, yet they try to make the claim that they weren't over the age of 21 when I liked them. First of all, when they tried to claim one person was 17, that would have literally made me closer to the same age as them. I would have been a minor too. Mind you that I wouldn't have been a grown adult. I was a minor, I was a minor. You want to talk about having a 1 year age gap between you and your ex, right? As the reason why you couldn't groom that person, when I've liked people who have been a year apart from me. So why is it wrong for me, but it's not wrong for you? I would have also been a minor.
It just didn't look like at the time.
Come on now, let's not lie, okay?
To finally determine if the murders are connected, and it's not.
Let's not lie.
The crime lab had reported back that they did have a match for Richard Fresquez. The semen that was recovered from Leanne's body did match Richard Fresquez.
You guys want to link me to minors so badly, and it's weird. When I post videos about a crush, they're like, oh, I wonder, I bet you it's someone underage. You know how weird that is? I was a minor. I was 10 years old when something happened to me. My nose is plugging. That I could not consent to. 10. And I get shamed because I come on the internet in my Insta story. My nose is bothering me. And I talk about my story. And people shame me and say that I'm lying. Even though my mother never knew. And I told people I didn't tell my mother. And they run and tell my mother in hopes that maybe they would say, she would say, because they wanted her to say, oh, that never happened. And then say that I'm lying. Of course it never happened to her because I never told her or my parents what happened. There was one instance, like I said, I did tell my mom what someone did to me from this guy named Raymond, who was an old man, who was my friend's grandpa's brother, and was like like petting me, saying inappropriate stuff when I was in elementary school. I've been essayed more than once. And someone had the nerve to come on the internet and tell me that I'm too ugly to be R-worded. And had the nerve to go on social media, turn around and edit the DMs to make it look like I told them that when they told me that. They literally messaged me because someone in the comment section, like 2 years ago, in my comment section said I was too ugly to be R-worded. And then people started copying them, and I said, why do you guys always copy what other people say? It was making me mad at the time. So someone knew that's what was triggering me and making me mad. They went into the DMs and commented that, and then had the nerve to edit the photo to make it look like I would tell someone that. Like I told someone they're too ugly to get R-worded when they told me that. They were telling me that in DMs. They have been shaming me and victim shaming me and telling me I was not SA'd. Why would I put minors' safety at risk when I went through so much? Nobody cares. My nose is plugged. Because I'm not a human being anymore. I have never shamed anyone when they talked about their essay. Someone had the nerve to say they was essayed and explained what happened with their uncle and turned around and said you was not essayed. I would know. And laughed. And I said essay is not funny, and people laughed at my essay. What is wrong with people? Am I not a human being? And it is true. When you're saying it's not true, it was, because I said essay is not funny. And they were like LMFAO. They started laughing. And the one person who literally made all those videos exposing me was there with those people laughing about my essay. And that same person that tried to expose me for being racist towards Mexicans literally has a whole family that supports Trump. So please explain to me, because clearly I don't understand, considering that I know how some people feel when I say Mexican is not a race, and they try to tell me, like, I'm not gonna get into the whole thing, but I've heard again that Mexican is not a race, okay? Whatever. But this person's whole family is Trump supporters. So you tell me how you care about Mexicans and want to call me racist towards Mexicans when your family supports Trump, who literally said, this stupid dummy, tried to say he was going to build a wall around New Mexico because we're the ones who are bringing in the substances from Mexico because we're closer to the border of Mexico, so we're the problem because, you know, New Mexico was once Mexico. We split from Mexico and became our own state in 1914, but clearly we're connected to Mexico, and he wanted to, build a wall around Mexico and New Mexico and was blaming us. So tell me how you're for Mexicans when your family has sat here and supported Trump. And I know that because I found your family on Facebook and your mom had the audacity to block me because I told her that her daughter was in a group chat with a groomer and has been harassing me and to do something because I said maybe you could help do something because your daughter's harassing me, and then you blocked me. Your mom blocked me, or you blocked me on your mom's account because she didn't want to have an adult conversation because, I was tired of people saying you're fighting with a minor when I said I'm not fighting with this person, and you kept trying to have contact with me every which way you could, and I got tired of you trying to have contact with me after the countless accounts that I blocked on Instagram, because at the time when it says that you could block every account they didn't have that at the time. So anyone could make another account and come back. And that's what she was doing. I even have the messages where she tried to contact me on Discord, and I specifically said, leave me alone. Stop having contact with me. People kept saying that I was arguing with a minor. So I said, you know what? I got mad. I went to her mom's Facebook and messaged her mother and said, I was hoping maybe you could help me because your daughter's harassing me on the internet. Maybe you could get her to stop or something. I was blocked. Your whole family is Trump supporters. You sat on the internet trying to talk and act black using AAV and then had that video taken down.
Police are able to track down the caller through the phone records. And he agrees to talk to them.
Daniel called me. He asked me if I could come and pick him up. I noticed.
You tried to talk and act black and use AAV and got called out and had your slew of friends try to harass that person, right? Try to harass that person because they exposed you. And your friend literally came to me and admitted that you wanted views and clout off of the whole situation that you created. You created this whole situation and then said, yes, you were right. She did want views and clout, and literally apologized to me for everything that had happened towards me, which it was too late because I received all the hate. I received all the backlash. I received all the death threats. Well, yes, this girl was worried about me because she had 30 plus accounts about me. So yes, this girl was worried about me. Thank you for the heart. Because when you say no one's worried about me, why are they obsessed? Why do they have 30 plus accounts?
And there was one other.
I'm not 30, I'm 28, mind you. This person had 30 plus accounts spamming from TikTok to Instagram. Spamming from TikTok to Instagram. And I could prove because I don't have the envelope because it's in storage. I had every single of their accounts, her accounts, written down. From Flirty Shy, Flirty Shy 2 to Pool Pork Clover, from Clover accounts to Kenzie. Let's just be totally honest. And she was trying to get people to follow her main account because the only reason she was exposing me was to get viewers.
Police bring Nathaniel in for more questioning and to get a DNA sample.
I had all of these accounts written down because I was making, which I did. I was making a whole YouTube video, which got all the stuff got erased on my iPhone. I had a whole YouTube video of all the proof. I explained everything that happened from start to finish about why I was being harassed by this person. When you literally made fun of your friend for having a disability they didn't have, saying that their mom drank while they was in their mother's stomach, and it was not fetal alcohol syndrome, it was something else. And you literally attacked your friend because they were getting views and likes on a video that you had posted and screen recorded, saying that people need to know where that video came from. And you need to give me credit after you told your friend that they didn't need to give you credit. You literally told your friend, you don't have to give me credit. It's fine. You could just post it. When they started getting attention and started getting views, you got mad and you wanted that attention and views. So you told your friend right? You literally told your friend that you wanted credit. Not to mention you tried to call me homophobic for calling you a cis white woman, when cis does not mean a slur. Cis is not a slur. Cis is a medical term. It's what you are born as. You are born as a woman. You tried to say, she called me a cis white woman when I'm gay. Cis is a medical term used to describe the gender you are born as. It's not a slur. The fact that we are still having this conversation with people in live streams trying to say that cis is a slur towards them, it's giving transphobia. It's giving internalized transphobia. Because the fact that you are sitting here trying to say that cis is a slur is internalized. Well, it's not internalized transphobia because you're not transphobic, but it's transphobia. Because why is it that straight people want to be included in something that is not for them? You want to say it's a slur because you want to be oppressed like other people, and you are not oppressed. People get misgendered on this app daily. Look at Alphiba or Alphiba, the one that people keep mentioning in my live streams. No matter what she has done on the internet does not give someone the right to misgender her, because you are not only misgendering her, you are misgendering every person of the LGBTQ community who has ever been hurt, because you think it's okay to do it to one person and then one person thinks it's okay to do it to someone else who's never even hurt them, because they say, oh, well, I see this person doing it to her, so I'm going to do it to someone else. You gotta stop. And no, I'm not talking just to talk, because I'm tired of people sitting here. You are transphobic, trying to call me transphobic by trying to sit here and say cis is a slur because you want to feel oppressed. It doesn't matter you're part of the LGBTQ community. You know that is wrong to do. You have better common sense than that. I'm not transphobic for calling you a cis white woman. That's factual. If you said you was trans, then of course I could eat that and take it and say, like, I'm sorry. But you were not trans. You said you were gay. The fact that you weaponize being gay as an excuse to call someone transphobic is crazy, because you're not transphobic. I mean, you're not trans. You weaponize the word transphobia against me when you're not even trans. I called you a cis white woman. That's not transphobic. Cis is not even a slur towards trans people. Unless you misgender someone. If you misgender someone, that's misgendering. Cis is a medical term used to describe people who are born as the gender they are born as, like a cis man or a cis woman. Why do people have a problem saying, like, people need to stop calling us cis? No one is walking around calling you cis woman. Stop it. You know that's not true. Get out of your head and stop living in your delusions of grandeur. I've never heard anyone walk around or walk up to a woman and say, cis woman. That's not. You want to be oppressed. I'm tired of the LGBTQ being attacked constantly because you want to feel oppressed in some way, shape, or form. You want to be oppressed just like they are. It's not cute. Why does anybody want to be oppressed? You think it's some sort of flex that you sit here wanting to be oppressed like everyone else. Let's be honest. Like I said, in my life when I grew up, I've never grew up around people that have had to use pronouns, if that makes sense. We learn pronouns in elementary school, but not like, you know, when it comes to the LGBTQ community pronoun things, right? So when I say something, I always apologize. Like when I said Dylan and she, you know, when I said the other one, you know, the HE, I apologized and people still came at me. I have a very hard time with pronouns. I'm trying to, like, sometimes I do correct myself, but it's very hard for me to, like, literally Like, especially because some people, like myself, don't go and view people's pages. I don't gender someone on purpose. I don't do it with hateful intent. Like I keep telling people, pronouns are very hard for me. And I do apologize. And even though, like, people say, well, you keep constantly misgendering, it's hard. Like, what do you want me to do about it? It's not like I'm saying it angrily, or like if someone, and this not pertaining to a specific person, but I'm like, he, you know, and then I say it with anger and intent to harm someone. You could clearly say that's transphobic. I don't go around and purposefully misgender people to be hateful. Okay? I don't say things with anger. I say things and then I apologize because I struggled. I didn't grow up with family members who were part of the community until I think recently. I had found out at my grandma's funeral that I think one of my family members is a part of the community. But I don't hate these people. And it's like I hate that people deflect. There are people right now who are misgendering people on purpose. You don't hold those people to the same standard. You're not canceling those people. There's people in my comment section misgendering people and you're not saying anything. And they're doing it right now as we speak to be hateful on purpose. And they do it because they can get away with it. No one literally holds these people accountable. You want to select. It's just like in the comment section right now with that person calling me a sir, clearly knowing that I am not a sir. So why would you call me sir? I'm not a sir. I went to see what charge it's at. It's almost at 10%, so I'm gonna go. Have a good day or night where you guys are. I will see you guys later. Enjoy the rest of your guys' day. I'll be live later, okay? I have a video that I have to go post because I have to post that today. So have a good day or night, and I will see you guys later. Okay, guys? Enjoy the rest of your guys' day. Bye, guys. Thank you for the views. Thank you for joining. We got to 80K. I'm good with that. Hopefully every live stream we could try to hit for 100K likes. I appreciate those who do support and those who have been super supportive. But I will see you guys later.